just got to Chicago. I bought an e-cigarette thing because I just needed a battery for a gift someone gave me, and it's too small or it's too big. So now I have a gross ass e-cig, and waiting for my transfer to Atlanta. Haven't been down there as an adult. I was there as a 14-year-old. I bought a sword from the mall, and I bought a Project Pat album. So hopefully this time I make better decisions. I just got to Atlanta. My buddy Gilbert Lawand, he lives in New York. I met him in New York. He's originally from Atlanta. I told him that I might want to come down and try to run some spots, and Gilbert's a goddamn man, so he sent some emails. I got 10 spots while I'm out here. His sister was cool enough. She's gonna let me crash there. She runs the Relapse Theater, so it's gonna be a cool weekend. Never done comedy in Atlanta, and I'm gonna see what it's all about. I just got a ride from Neil. New Atlanta homie. I'm making a dumb documentary for yeah. We just got down to the Laughing Skull Lounge. About to do a set here. Is this downtown? Midtown. That is a random collection of old head comics. There's the Laughing Skull. I mean, they're classic. It's just old.
It's Thursday, fuck it.
This is Lace Larrabee. She was just in Cleveland a couple weeks ago.
I was.
And now she's here. And I'm about to do her talk show after, after a couple of shows.
Up late with Moose.
This is your first one?
Yeah.
Are you excited? What?
Are you excited to be on my show?
I'm excited. I used to do a little talk show. I know how stressful. It's super stressful.
It's crazy stressful. I think I have a stomach ulcer.
It's like a different type of anxiety.
Oh, totally different anxiety.
But it's
than
cool
stand-up.
because you get to dick around and talk to people you find interesting.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
It's awesome.
I'm gonna hit on
and
that.
You're
Bachelor
somebody
show.
I've found interest. She just got married.
Oh, never mind.
Hit on her
just
anyway.
Replace me.
Yeah.
I'll see you in a little bit.
Yay! Bye.
And stop folding like the American flag.
Backstage at Laughing Skull. I got a little screen so you can see what the fuck's going on.
On my talk show.
Boom.
You know what's worse
Right there.
than 70 Donald Trump?
And what made you start doing a talk show?
I love talk shows.
And then
I love the idea of I love talking to people, and I hosted a little storytelling show, and I was like, oh, I fucking like this. And used to do a lot of MC work, like before I did comedy. I've just always enjoyed that part of it.
Interesting. I look forward to watching you hold it down.
I look forward to interviewing.
Enjoy everybody you see tonight, and please, big hand from all the way from Cleveland, ladies and gentlemen, Ramon Rivas. Come on, clap it up!
By the way, when I say that I'm watching these shows,
I'm at show number 3 at Uptown Comedy Club. A historic spot.
You grind in your face. Can't come just think. Bitch, them little spiky coochie hairs hurt.
About what's going on in the news? All right, cool. So I've got.
It's day 2 in Atlanta. I just bought some dope ass shoes from Walters. I would have taken video, but I didn't want to look like a dick bag in a cool ass store like Walters. So now all I need to do is get some jeans and I'm dope. I'm walking to a vape shop to try to find a battery for this goddamn gift I got. And if I can't find it, I'm gonna get real mad because this is the second one I've gone to. Ridiculous. One of my buddies from Cleveland lives down in Atlanta now. Carlos, he's on his way into the city. We're gonna grab some lunch and kick it and talk some old times. And then I got some shows tonight. I'm in front of Ebenezer Baptist Church. I was walking into that vape shop and I was like, why does that church sound familiar? I've never been down here, so I don't know why. And I realized after I did a lap around the block that that's where Martin Luther King, his dad and grandfather pastored, and he was a pastor as well during his time on Earth. Reflection pool.
But I'm not concerned about that now.
This is the inverse of Donald Trump and exactly Bernie Sanders. You can hear the I Have a Dream speech. Reflecting pool. It's crazy that you know, you think progress was made then, but shit's still the undercurrent of everything is still the same. The surface may look a little different, but there's still definitely two ways people are treated. My buddy Carlos,
What's going on?
childhood friend, Little Muscles.
Little muscles.
Little Muscles. See, sometimes I feel like you can just put world famous on shit and they don't, like, no one checks it.
There's no fact checker for
No.
World Famous.
Got this Gus's, yo. Two pieces of catfish, greens, mac and cheese, wings, beans, coleslaw, mac and cheese. Carlos.
Chicken's so good, smack your mom.
Oh shit.
This dude's been killing it everywhere. He's in town for the weekend from Cleveland, Ohio. Everybody makes it good for Ramon Rivas!
Thank you very much. Keep it going for started.
That'd be hard for those female comics, because then, I mean, nobody really gonna be paying attention to y'all's jokes.
I did it one time and I put a bunch of blood running down my leg. And I just didn't say
Man,
anything
that is
about it.
That's great.
No, you did. So I just didn't say nothing
That
about
was, it is what it is.
It's my third day in Atlanta. I'm going to do a 420 show. My buddy Joe Pettis used to run, but he said it's still cool to go do. So I'm gonna pop down there. Then I got some shows at Laughing Skull, and then there's a secret 1 a.m. show in Atlanta, and I get to close that out and run exactly my half hour. Oh shit, that reminds me, I gotta grab something. So yeah, so that's cool. It's been cool getting to know the Atlanta comics. 420 show.
Like this is a game of shuffleboard. Why are we doing this shit?
Joe's one of the only Atlanta comics I knew before I came down here. These are new Atlanta friends. This is the open mic. How long did you been running this show?
I've been running this show for, God, it's been 3.5 years now. Yeah.
Seems pretty chill. Afternoon show.
Yeah. It's Memorial Day weekend. It's kind of light.
Yeah. Is it normally like a mix of comics and audience people?
Yeah, we usually get a good audience, but
Nice.
yeah.
That's cool.
But yeah, we also usually get a lot of comics. Like, man, I think the most we've ever had on the list, we usually say there's 20 spots, but I mean, we've had as much as like 35.
Damn. So is this kind of where everyone winds up on Saturday? And it's just
Yeah, it's just it's a nice.
It's start your Saturday.
It's a nice pregame.
That's cool.
If you're going out doing other shows, you're going to go see other shows.
Nice.
Maybe you don't even do shows. You just want to come a day drink, have a couple of drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Yeah. Is this your first time putting on a bunch of makeup?
Not like this, yeah.
Blue?
How do you normally put on makeup?
Well, like, I've never worn this much makeup before.
Just a little eyeliner,
Yeah.
mascara, most
I
days?
haven't done, I did theater. Yeah.
When you were a child?
Like high schooler.
Okay.
Took, I guess.
What's your biggest role when you were in that shit?
I played the Beast in Beauty and the Beast.
Oh, so you're
Yeah.
just getting
So you
typecast.
used to be a
You're getting typecast as
Yeah,
a beast.
very good,
yo.
yeah. Very good at this Beast mode.
Hashtag
Dracula, hashtag Mighty Weeks, sponsored by McDonald's. We're sponsored by McDonald's tonight.
Guys, that show, thank you so very much.
You started this show years ago, right?
Yeah, almost 5 years ago, I think.
And why did you start it?
There was no afternoon shows. There was nothing to do.
And have you found the afternoon show successful?
This one's been okay. I've seen them succeed in other cities, more established cities. You know?
Gotcha.
Like Breakfast in Chicago.
Yeah, that's a dope ass
But we have a
show.
couple other shows. There's a brunch show we do. Which is
Really?
Yes.
Is that tomorrow?
I don't think there's one this week.
Oh, all right.
We're doing it around festivals.
Gotcha. Cool.
Yeah, it's alright, you know.
Yeah, man.
Free pizza. Time to hang out.
Yeah, man. So we set the green room up. Boom.
No napkins, though. Come on, dude.
Oh, man. You're fucking up, son.
Try me, Katniss. So I live in Midtown.
Backstage at the 1 a.m. show, secret show in Atlanta. I'm about to close it out, so they're getting set up.
It's time to scout it. I took off in a weird way.
Show a lot of love to Mr. Ramon Rivas, the second.
Keep it going for Olive, all the time she saw so far tonight. It's Sunday. I ate barbecue earlier, which was dope. And now I'm on my way to host this TJ Miller show. I guess he's in Atlanta filming a movie. And so Shami Lawan, the nice lady I'm staying with, runs the Relapse Theater, and she asked if I wanted to host the show. So I was like, fuck yeah.
How you doing, man?
Good, how about yourself?
Good to see you, man. Good to see you.
Hi, how are you?
Ramon.
Carlette.
Carlette, nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Sorry.
take yourself.
The green room is right behind that.
Hey, babe.
Hi, Sharon.
Send him your name. He has nice stuff to say about you. Text.
Oh, cool.
Myself being my wife going
Green room ribs.
eliminate Gucci Mane.
I figured out the layout of this room is great, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Relapse Theater. Give yourself a round of applause coming out for the TJ Miller show. Fantastic time. We're gonna get that music killed. It's gonna be dope. Thanks for coming out. My name is Ramon Rivas. We're gonna pay the electric bill. No, it's not my normal job. I got you. Let's give it up for our last minute tech dude.
And some of you are like, man, why did he use his whole name in this joke? I'll tell you why he used his whole name in this joke. Back in 2006, Marco and Deshaun Reed got pulled over by Fulton County Police with possession of cocaine. And when they asked him what his name was, he told them David Joseph Perdue.
Imagine if your job was to make people laugh, but then at a certain point they're all laughing and you're like, that's the wrong kind of laugh.
After party.
Sounds like you're talking about what you want to do with your comedy and how you want it to be political. politically oriented. Remember that sociology is more important than political science right now. Sounds like, so look beyond the special. This should be just a fun, great show. And that's the point of like, don't worry about what you look like or how tight the time is. Don't worry about any of that stuff.
Yeah,
just have a great show.
Just approach it like you're going to a really rad party that really is rad.
Yeah, and then you're not trying to like, nothing will come of this. Let me put it that way. What will come of anything in your career has much more to do with your comedy than how this special goes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes a lot of sense.
And if
appreciate this.
If I can say one thing, it's like congratulations.
Thank
you. You were one of the first people that like was building the Cleveland scene out of nowhere and bringing in people like Vatterott that you were like, these are just great comedians. And now you see it's become the norm in places like Atlanta. This is the home of good comedy. So yeah, just have a fucking blast.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I'm hanging out with my friend Marta. Marta used to come to Bella Dubby.
I did all the time.
The original open mic I started doing comedy at. She's a travel nurse. Now she's based in Chattanooga, a couple hours away. She came down to hang out my last day in Atlanta. She took me pants shopping. Was very patient. And then she went shopping for soaps, and I was very impatient. But it balanced out. How do you like the South?
I have a love-hate relationship. I grew up here, but it's been good being home.
Yeah?
Yeah, definitely.
What did the being away from the South make you cherish about it most?
The really good food and how people call you Sweetie Pie.
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Super
Sweetie Pie.
friendly.
It makes you feel good.
Yeah.
We just got some Fox's Barbecue. About to go to Star Bar where I'm doing my last show in Atlanta. I'm going to eat that shit. So...
I'll call you back. I'm in the middle of drawing numbers, all right?
So you have people email you that they want to perform, and then they come draw numbers for order?
Yep.
Every week?
Every week.
And then you have residents?
Yeah, and the residents get to tell me what number they want to go. How do you got verse this year? Too late. Yeah.
Oh, Kevin.
Hey, that's a good opening for us. Fuck you, dude. Don't say that.
My 8, is that what it is?
I mean, you're 8, I'm a guess.
Yes, sir. Thanks, dude.
You got it? Yeah. That way, it's their karma. I gotta listen to nobody fucking bitch.
Yeah. And then how do you decide your residents? It seems like a marquee thing in the scenes of like, oh, I'm a resident in Star Bar, I'm getting to work out. Dave Perdue said that's where having that like kind of helped him flush out and find himself. So like, how do you pick that shit?
I watch for people that are working really hard. I try and help people that maybe haven't received help before. Try and nurture them along with Perdue. Perdue waited 3 years to get on the stage.
Wow.
Once he got on the stage, he was a beast. Immediately, he started working everywhere. His name was coming up everywhere. The least we could do was give him time.
That's cool.
You know, and help him out. If you'll ask any of these guys, they'll tell you it totally works for them, you know.
So you're a vet. You know Drew. You came up with Drew Thomas, who's like an OG in the comedy scene. Like, that's my buddy.
He was there when I showed up. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking I love how small comedy is at times.
Oh yeah,
man.
Drew will tell you, Drew helped make this room.
Yeah. That's what he
absolutely
said.
he did. Fucking Drew Thomas will always be part of this room.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay. So what do you hate about producing most?
I don't know. I just don't have like the salesperson.
So like, come see my show. Come see my show.
You probably shouldn't, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like there's a fundamental like rudeness to assuming people would like you.
Yeah. Interesting. So you're not fully confident in your comedy yet?
Oh no, I'm totally confident in it. I just think that no one should really have to like anything, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Well, you're not forcing them, you're just giving them the option. Like, hey, you can stay home and not do anything, or like maybe you'll come and drink and have fun.
Well, that's the healthy attitude towards it, you know?
Do you have a favorite thing about producing? Like, do you feel good after a well-produced show, or is it?
Yeah, totally. Like you know, when everything goes right and everyone's happy. it's also like, it would be really nice if there was just somebody who wanted to do this and not also do comedy.
That's what I find. Like, I have to wear both hats, and it would be great if there was just someone who didn't want to perform, who just wanted to make fun shows.
I just wish I was independently wealthy and could just hire somebody.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
Well, how about you work on that?
That's what I'm doing, man.
But you like performing, obviously.
Yeah.
What's your favorite aspect of performing comedy in Atlanta?
I don't know. Like, there's a lot of really awesome venues where you can pretty much set up any show you want. So if you have an idea for a show, it's really easy to put something together. And if you're competent, you can get people out. And that's really, like, I just came from a roast of the patriarchy, which, like, and like, it's fucking packed out. Like,
Interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool when those weird side shows start getting audiences. That's when you know you have a healthy-ass comedy scene.
Yeah, and everyone here is, like, super nice. Probably too nice, quite frankly.
Which is not how people who are alive typically sleep. And my first thought was not like, oh no, his family, or like, his girlfriend. I was like, oh, I got a test in an hour.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's your next comedian, and tomorrow he'll be the birthday boy. Put your goddamn hands together, Mr. Peter Akeley, ladies and gentlemen.
But when I got it, it came out of my eyes. So, you know, I still hate condoms, though. I'm not going back to condoms. Never again.
I see a lot of comedians these days, a lot of younger comedians who are like 25 and they all have bits about how they're getting older and their joints are getting creaky. Shut the fuck up.
I do appreciate that. I'm gonna need you around a lot. I mean, a lot of unwavering support, very needy. I was on Facebook the other day. You've heard of it. I was going through some photos of my ex-boyfriend, and he looked really different to me. Is this fine? Okay. Oh, you guys were getting mad and trying to silence.
Sometimes I've been fucking up the recording a lot.
They're great. They're all,
I can
as I said, they're all in their 20s, and they're all getting a bunch of tattoos, and they're all down.
My name is Ismail. People seem to have a problem with
Thinking a lot lately about bureaucracy and how I think that's the problem with today's society. I used to live off the Beltline, and one night I was walking home from the Claremont, and as I was walking home, these three dudes started running towards me, and I thought in my head, I was like, oh shit, I'm about to get robbed on the Beltline. So I did that thing all white people do when we're scared and we don't know what's going on, and I put the keys in my knuckles, like, because that's our answer to everything. It's like, oh shit, I'm getting robbed on the Beltline. Keys in the knuckles. Fuck, my computer crashed. Keys in the knuckles. I don't know how taxes work. Keys in the knuckles.
When the beer started kicking in. Drinking a lot. Topical humor, anybody here see that X-Men movie? X-Men? Just the two of you? Adult virgins? Okay, that's fine. No, X-Men confuses me. I gotta say, I did go see it, and for a series that's supposed to be an allegory for the civil rights movement, a whole lot of white people in that movie. I didn't get it. It's confusing.
Some of us have them. Some of us can never get the smell of dick off our hands because of our lifestyle choices. According to my mother, she's always like, why do your hands smell like dick all the time? I'm like, why are you smelling my hands?
Put some energy in the goddamn room. Mr. Greg Barron, ladies and gentlemen. Come on with it.
He's 11. He's number 11.
Shouldn't yell "fuck kids" in a room.
At the end of tonight, you're about to see two of Comedy Central's newest fucking comedians.
Yeah.
We brought in a couple of dudes who are going to be fucking getting ready to record, and they want to stop by here to perform for you motherfuckers first. In the meantime, I got a strengthy fucking end. It's going to start with this next dude. You killed it last night. Thank you very much, man. Always enjoy seeing you fucking perform. He ain't long for here either, ladies and gentlemen. While he's here, let's enjoy him. Everybody, make some goddamn noise all together now. Bring him off the stage, David Perdue, ladies and gentlemen. You're goddamn welcome.
Keep on riding. You better believe it's the same Paul Galois. Fucking rock that shit. My buddy got us tickets to a Hawks game one time, and he was bringing us down there, and he said, they do this new thing, it's called the Sprite Jam Cam. Best dancing fan wins courtside seats on the count.
I told you we got a couple of special guests up in this motherfucker. This guy's on his way down to New Orleans to record his first special for fucking Comedy Central, ladies and gentlemen. He was kind enough to stop on his way from Ohio and stick around here for a bit. We've had a ball having him here in town. Without further ado, everybody, be kind. Show some goddamn love, make some motherfucking noise. Ramon Rivas, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you very much. Keep it going for Rodney and all the fucking Atlanta comics you saw tonight. Fucking killing it. I'm from Cleveland. Cleveland's a cool city. It's a passionate city, but sometimes I feel it's a little displaced, man. Like when the Browns will start playing shitty, people will freak out and demand like a new quarterback, new coach. And then like when the police department shot 12-year-old Timmy Rice, people were like, well, that interception bothered me way more that dude threw. And it's like, I don't know, like the cop's mistake killed somebody, and like an interception is not going to kill anybody. I mean, eventually they might commit suicide from a concussion, but it's not like an immediate thing. And then like the federal government had 2 investigations into the Cleveland Police Department's use of force in the last 10 years. And then that same government just gave the Cleveland Police Department $800,000 in riot gear for the Republican National Convention. And it's like, how do you, you're like, hey, we know you guys have a problem with force on your citizens. Here's a bunch of force for your citizens. Show some restraint, you know, and it's just like, I don't know. And it's weird, like Cleveland's hosting the Republican National Convention this year, which is like very hateful and negative. And like last year, they were the first city in North America to host the gay games. If you don't know what that is the Olympics without any of the hate. So the events are a little more boring to watch. But the event is very inclusive. And it's like, how could one city host 2 jarringly different, like one hateful and one loving event? And it just goes to show you that Cleveland's about that money. Because they got to pay for all those lawsuits.
Record for Comedy Central. Thrilled to bring it back to the goddamn Star Bar. Please welcome him home. Put your goddamn hands together, make some motherfucking noise. Noah Garden Swartz, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I got
it. What's up, everybody? Before I get started, I just gotta say, when I found out I was getting the Comedy Central special, one of the first people I texted was Rodney and told him I wanted to run it here because this room is where I became a comedian. And I just want to say, without this city, without this room, and without that man Rodney, there would be no Comedy Central special for me. So, if you got a drink, cheers.